Hello everybody, welcome to zlatanobojmtg. Today we are doing a bit of a vintage fat pack opening for you. We've got a box of Morningtide here, fat pack. Looking for some bitter blossoms and some original mutavolts. Pretty cool. So let's crack this bad boy open. Before we do though, make sure to check out Shogun Games website. The link will be in the description below. This is where I'm at currently. This is my local F&M. It's a great place, so check out the website. It's really good. Some really decent stuff on there, so I'll leave that in the description below. But without further ado, let's get going. Inside this we're going to get some pretty cool stuff. It's not like a new fat pack. You don't get 9 boosters, I believe you get 6, but you get some extra goodies as well. So let's go ahead and discard that and check it out. So for a start you get some awesome boxes. In fact we get 2 boxes, did not expect that. So first we get the player's guide, which as usual will tell you about what's in the set, what sort of cards to look for. So we've got Chameleon Colossus and Supreme Exemplar, Spike Bellows, but when we are looking for Mutavolts, so there it is, that's what we're looking for. And Bitter Blossom of course. So a nice player's guide there, which is pretty sweet. Inside here we get a postry thing, which I won't unfold now, just to save space. But then we get 2 deck boxes, which is really cool, inside one of which is a novel. So we've got the Morningtide Lorwyn Cycle Book 2. I've not read Book 1 yet, so it might be a good idea to get that first, but this is pretty nice. Actually a thick book. I was expecting a really thin one, but that's pretty awesome. So we get a deck box, 2 deck boxes, a book, the player's guide, and then we go into the meaty bit, including a bit of cardboard. So as usual we get our spin down dice, which if I can actually get into it would be quite cool. So we get our spin down dice with the Lorwyn logo on it, the Morningtide logo, sorry. We get some plastic dividers, which are actually really nice. These have got some set art on it. So these are really cool actually. There is the Mutavolt artwork, so that is pretty awesome. Let's move a bit of this rubbish out of the way. You also get a Pro Tour player card. I don't know what this does, it just gives you some information on the player, so if you wanted to know, then you will know. We obviously get our booster packs, which we get 6, and some Lorwyn land. So let's get cracking the boosters open and see how we do. So I hope you're enjoying the new content on the channel, guys. Again, don't forget to check out Shogun Games, which will be in the description below. We're also looking for Vendilion clicks as well. There's a fencer click here, so let's get going and look through this. I'll just read out the commons and uncommons. Changelings was something that came around in this set, which was really cool. So we're looking now at the uncommons. We've got an Obsidian Battle Axe, a Redeem the Lost, a Thief's Fortune, and an Indomitable Ancients, a 2/10 for 4 Treefolk Warrior, that's pretty cool, and a Treefolk Totem, and a foil land, a foil rare land, Rustic Klacham. As it comes into play, you may reveal a kicking card from your hand. If you don't, it comes in tapped. You can pay Reinforce for 2, and it adds a 1/1 counter. So that's really nice, a full rare land, and a Treefolk Shaman token. So a nice first pack. No Mutavolt and no Bitter Blossom, but a foil land and a pretty weird sort of Treefolk Warrior thing. 4 mana for a 2/10. That's pretty legit. I'm guessing in draft that's pretty cool. Okay, Fertlid, love this guy. This guy's amazing. Disperse, which is good. Ink Dissolver. And we have our first uncommon, which is a Wolf Skull Shaman, a Wandering Greybeard, a Revive the Fallen, and a Marilyn of the Morn Song, a legendary elf wizard. Players can't draw cards. Okay, 3 mana, 2/3. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player loses 3 life, searches his library or her library for a card, puts it in their hand, and shuffles their library. That's pretty badass. That is cool. So that's an elf wizard with the cool old elves. I really like the way the old elves look actually, so that's pretty nice. So pretty happy so far with how the pack openings are going, and I'm actually really impressed with what's in these old fat packs. Some really cool stuff. So if you can spend the money to pick one up, I would do so. There's some really fun stuff inside them. Cost me a bit, but it's worth it. Swell of Courage, Warren Weirdling, Boldware Intimidator, and a Stonehewer Giant. This was in Modern Masters, I believe. 4/4 Vigilance, and you can pay 2 and tap it to search your library for an equipment and put it into play and attach it to a creature you control. So that's not bad. Another white rare. 3 booster packs to go, 3 down. And this one proving a little more difficult to open. So do excuse my appalling opening skills. Okay. Earth Brawn, it's a pretty good card. Goblin that's on crack. We got a Swell of Courage, an Una's Blackguard, a Recross the Paths, and a Vengeful Firebrand. A 5/2 for 4 with haste, has haste as long as a warrior card's in your graveyard, and you can pay 1 red to give it +1/+0 to the end of the turn. And we have a foil Mosquito Guard. That looks really cool in foil. First strike with Reinforce 1 for 2 mana. That is a really cool foil. I'm really liking that foil actually. That's just nice to have in a collection. So that's pretty awesome. Actually wasn't around when Morningtide and the Lorwyn block was around, so these are my first cards really from Lorwyn, apart from the ones I bought singles. So having some extra cards from the set's really enjoyable. Let's hope for something cool in this next pack. And we have a Sen's Tactician, Revive the Fallen, a Walker of the Grove, and a Gilt Leaf Archdruid, another elf. Whenever you play a Druid spell, you may draw a card, and tap 7 untapped Druids you control, gain control of all lands target player controls. That seems pretty broken if you've got Druids. Obviously Changelings will work with that, so that's a pretty cool card. And our last booster pack. Let's see if we can get a bit of Blossom or a Mutavault, shall we? That would just top this box off nicely. But either way, it's been worth the money for me, just because it's fun and I've not got any of the stuff in this, so it's always good. Oh guys, looking forward to seeing what's in this last pack. We have a Waterspout Weaver, a Heritage Druid, a Redeem the Lost, and a Grimoire Thief. Merfolk Rogue. Whenever it becomes tapped, remove the top 3 cards of target opponent's library from the game face down. You may look at cards removed from the game with Grimoire Thief, and you can sacrifice Grimoire Thief to turn all cards removed from the game face up and counter all spells with those names. That's kind of like Mind Render. I think they're one of the new cards, 2 mana 2/2 as well. So it's sort of on the same level as that. So our rares, guys, and our foils. I think we had a foil rare. Where's our foil land? There it is. Rustic Kachan. So we had Grimoire Thief, Gilt Leaf Archdruid, Vengeful Firebrand, Marilyn of the Morn Song, which I really like, Indomitable Ancient, Stonehewer Giant, and a foil Rustic Kachan. So how cool is that, guys? What a box. Lovely stuff. We will have more vintage pack openings soon. We will have more deck tech soon, more gameplay, more F&M videos, maybe some conspiracy drafts. Look out for our Chump Blockers podcast coming soon and our vlog. And as usual, guys, have a great day wherever you are.